Sup Homies?
What's up, my people? What's up, guys? It is good to be here. And, man, it's Wednesday again. I feel like, is it just me? I feel like Wednesdays come around like once a week or something like that. It's crazy how often Wednesdays come. Anakin, bro, you know you can't be doing that. I'm in an undisclosed, I forgot what camera I'm looking at. I'm in an undisclosed location of our home, of our humble abode. And Anakin is in here doing something he shouldn't be doing. Psst, bro, stop. I hear things falling on the ground. I need to mute my mic real quick. Well, I don't need to. Anakin, bro, you need, dude. We just started the live stream. You need to chill. I need to throw something at you. A bow tie. Dude. That worked. Okay. Anyways, let's see who's here. Okay, we got Logan and Zach in the house. What's up? We have who else here? We have Israel and the Sanders. The whole fam, the whole clan. What's up? Oh, Faith. Faith is here. And then Devin and Liam are here. It's good to see you guys. And so, as you can tell, tonight I am flying solo, but I'm still flying. You know what I'm saying? So, Sis Fallon is taking care of some business. I'm taking care of this business. And together, we just be getting business done. Let's see. It almost feels like they feel like they come every 7 days. I guess that's what it is. Like, Wednesdays come around a lot. What if, think about this. Okay. What's up, Sister Angelica? I saw your comment there. Where is Reverend Aceto? So think about this. What if every day was named something different? Okay, so starting on this past Sunday, okay? It was Sunday, then Monday, yesterday was Tuesday, then today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, but now we have to start coming up with new names for every day. We already used Sunday, so we can't. So what is it? Maybe Moon Day, and then Star Day, and then what? Just think about it. What if every day, what if we didn't have a 7-day like calendar, like weekly calendar, and it just kept going and going and going and going and going and going? That would be dope. It'd be really confusing, but calendars wouldn't make much sense. Anyway, that's just a little bit into my brain. So let's get into this, guys. I hope you guys are doing well, and let's go ahead and oh, my music stopped. I need that music. It's a nice little jam. Without any further ado, let's
This is your captain speaking, and we've been cleared for takeoff.
like it, subscribe to it, and comment. Do it all. Do it all. Like it, subscribe to it, and comment. You jump in the live chat right now. All the homies watching that don't have a YouTube account, make one of those YouTube count izzles so you can jump into this chat izzle. You know what I'm saying? And be talking with us. I'll be reading it live, and we just be doing it. We just be doing stuffs. You know what I mean? But it's dope to be talking to you. I know that we got extra eyes watching us, but we like to hear. And Anakin, dude, what are you? Sis Found's gonna be real upset with Anakin. I need to try again. Oh, look. Another bow tie. Dude, where you at? Hey, over here. Get this. Go out there. Did you hear him? That worked. Okay. All right. So, We already did it. Yeah, I said it. Like it, subscribe to it, comment with it, in it, on it, whatever, however you say it. Anyway, yes, it's a day. Oh, I like that. I see you. I see you. Day, then Disney Day, then we got Cray Day. I think we're doing this. You guys are already coming up with other names for the days. We could do this. We could possibly do this. Let's okay. Those of you guys that saw the thumbnail, and read the title of today's Lesione, tonight's Sima, it is That's Awkward.
That's awkward.
Have you guys ever been in a situation? Anybody, from the youngest to the oldest, all of us, we've all had awkward situations before. And tonight we're going to be looking at some, we're going to be ranking some, then we're going to be talking about one, okay? But yeah, so when something goes down and it's awkward, you just be, ooh, Zach, Jesus Day. I like that. That's a good day. That's a good day. That's actually, it's probably the best day. Let me see. Let me angle this down just a little bit more. I don't like the way it looks. Let me get that Batman in there. That's a better frame right there. That's a better frame. You guys see that? Okay. We have to talk about this really quickly. Some of you guys were at service a couple of Sundays ago, and some of you guys were watching, and we found something out about Pastor Haney. Something that gets me choked up every time I think about it, actually. He was preaching, and he started talking about superheroes, and he was talking about Superman, and then after he talked about Superman, he started talking about Spider-Man too. Sorry, this gets me. After he talked about Spider-Man, then he started talking about the Hulk, and like how big he is, how strong he is. Then he started talking about Batman. When he started talking about Batman, he started talking about how he was just a guy and he didn't have any superpowers. I'm like, yes, that's why we love Batman. That's why we love Batman. But then, I'm sorry. Then he said that he doesn't like Batman. He said he doesn't like Batman, and Pastor Haney, that hurt me. That hurt me deep. Why don't you like Batman? That's why we love Batman, because he's just a man, Pastor Haney. That's why we like him. Anakin, I'm trying to be emotional. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? You need to cut it out. It's cool. It's cool. Guys, why does it Pastor Haney like Batman? You know what I'm saying? Sis Fallon got me this book. I was crying a little bit there, but it's not that serious. Sis Fallon got me this book. It is a dope city book. And it's like from the very first comic to a few years ago. But I kept that right there. So, Pastor Haney, if you're watching, Sis Haney, we need to talk. We need to pray for you, Pastor Haney. We all like Batman here. Some of us might not be our favorite Batman, our favorite character, but most of us, we love Batman. Okay? So, let's get into this. Let me dry my eyes. Give me a second here. Give me a sec. I'm just serious, guys. To quote Reverend Daniel. Reverend Aceto. I'm kidding. I'm just joking around. But he for real said that he didn't like Batman. So we need to pray for Pastor Haney. So let's go ahead and get into this awkwardness. Let's get into this awkwardness right now. Okay, so I'm going to show you 7 awkward pictures that I have, okay? And then we're going to rank them, okay? Then we're going to get into some Jesus speak, and then I got something else to show you as well. But so look at these carefully. You guys can jump in the comments and whatever, but and don't worry, I'm going to put them back up on the screen. So let's look at this first awkward picture. You guys ready for this? Look at this. I found this on the interweb and I said, I feel so bad for that baby. I feel so bad for him. Mom and dad are just, they want a good family picture. They're like, yeah, let's both kiss him on opposite cheeks and he's going to love it. They didn't send an email to him. They didn't check in with son, with baby boy. They did not check in with him. Yeah, they should have probably sent him a text message and let him know what to expect on his first family photo shoot. But and the funny thing is, it's like the baby knows how awkward it is because he's looking right at us. Like, can you help me? Can you guys help me out here? Can you tell them that I'm not down with this? Anyway, this is a funny one. I like this one a lot. And it looks like he's trying to get out. Look, he's got his oh, that's his left arm, I guess. He's got his left arm up and his right leg, or his right leg. His right arm's kind of like back in this position. And I would have loved to see like a second after this, like if he started crying or whatever. But he does not look happy, and I think it qualifies as a slightly awkward family photo, but also a treasure. Let's Izzy, their lips are chapped. Israel, don't be. I already cried once during this live stream. Don't make me cry again. Okay, that was good. That's good. And Logan, that's exactly what this baby is saying. Exactly what this baby is saying. Okay, check this one out. You guys ready for this one? You ready for this one? This is an interesting one. Yes. Check this dude out. I don't know what this man's name is, but we need to name him. Anakin, what's up? You want to come up and say what's up? Oh, nope, never mind. No, you don't. You already jumped behind me, behind the chair. So we need to name this gentleman here. This is like brother Sean, maybe. This is brother Sean. I don't know. Maybe you let him know. That the parents aren't the problem in the last picture. It's the weirdo taking the picture of him that's tripping him out. That's a very good perspective. That's very true. Maybe he was afraid of the camera person. Maybe he was retreating into the loving embraces of his mom and dad. But brother Sean. I'm gonna name him brother Sean. I don't know why. It just looks like he could be a Sean. Now, not making fun of this guy at all. It's the picture and everything going on here. This is a wonderful 80s picture. Moms and dads, you see those neons in the background. It's amazing. Jeffrey, oh my goodness. Oh man, we can't go down this road, guys. We cannot go down this road. Maybe Anakin, dude, you almost ripped down that light. You need to, Anakin, that's the main camera, bro. Anakin, dude, come here and say hi. Come say hi. Show the people how big you're getting. What's up, dude? You trying to stay and play? You trying to say what's up to everybody? You want to say hello? I'm surprised he did not just swat at the camera. Okay, you went down? I'm going to let you down. Tossing you. Good landing. Okay, so we have brother Sean. I will say this. He does not look like a Joshua. I can say that very, very much so. Fresh cut and glasses. Good try, brother Judd. We might need to name him brother Judd. But look at the greatest thing about this whole picture is how confident this gentleman is taking this picture, but how almost awkward and concerned the cat looks. The cat looks slightly concerned. One eye is kind of squinting down. Bro, what are you doing? Trying to take over the live stream? One eye is kind of squinting down. He's got his hand up on his chest like he's trying to make a run for it real quick. Faith, I promise you, Faith, if you guys aren't in this live chat, you need to jump in. And if you're watching it and you can't see it, you need to turn the chat on, even if you're not going to jump in the chat, because there is gold happening. Background looks like that Pepsi can from 1989, without a doubt. And then Faith comes in saying that we need to reenact this with our cat. Sis Fallon said that exact same thing at about 3:30 this afternoon. So we will probably have to make this happen. I will reenact this with Anakin, and we will make it happen. Okay, here we go. Let's go to this next one. You ready for this one? The happiest place on earth, or so they say. But if you ask these individuals, these are let's give these people a last name. Let's see. I don't know. I need one of you guys to come up with a last name. We can call this the blank family. Anyway, they do not look very pleased to be in front of the castle. They do not look pleased to be wearing Mickey Mouse gear. That's a hardcore tank top right there. Actually, I think that's a sleeve t-shirt rolled up into a tank top. That's confidence on several levels there. And then the ears, the classic ears, not having it. The girl in the front row, Brittany, guarantee you her name is Brittany. Brittany does not even care that there's a picture being taken. She's like, I don't care. I'm just trying to find another ride to ride. I'm trying to find Dumbo, trying to find the teacups. I'm not here for this. I think somebody once, I think it was Israel. Let's go ahead and do it. There it is. Hype cat. One of the night, first of the night, last of the night. I don't know. You call it. So they do not look that happy. The lady on the far, far right in that red dress, she has amazing fashion sense. I will tell you why. The glasses that she's wearing, the sunglasses, also have the connecting band. So when she's on a ride, in case they fall off, she doesn't lose them. Smart thinking. The boring losums. The boring losum? That's good. I like that. Boring losums. And Dad is definitely taking that picture. Dad is taking that picture. Either that or he's getting some candy or chocolate or a drink somewhere. He's definitely maybe getting some, what is it? Dole Whip. There it is. Okay. What's up, Aaliyah? What's up, Aaliyah? Okay, you ready for this one? This one is interesting. This one isn't. Okay, imagine this, guys. Boys and girls, young people, moms and dads. Imagine walking through the park on a nice Saturday afternoon. It's 72 degrees out, slight breeze, the sun is out, a couple clouds in the sky. You're there with your kids, you're there with your friends, you're there with your mom and dad, and you look over in the park and you see 4 Dalmatians. And you're like, oh, that's so cool, Dalmatians. I've never seen a Dalmatian, let alone 4 of them. And you walk closer and you realize there's only 1 Dalmatian and 3 children dressed up as dogs. But not just dressed up, they went all the way. They went all the way. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you that when they had this idea and they looked themselves in the mirror, they were like, they were hype cat all for this. Hype dog, I guess I should say. Hype Dalmatian. Yes, Faith, I agree with you 2,000%. This looks very scary to me. If I saw this in a park, I would turn around and walk in the other direction. No doubt. Because this is like, there's awkward, and then there is like 5 levels above that awkward. This is awkward, all caps. Okay? All caps. Let's get to this one. You ready for this one? Here we go. The domino quadruples. Oh, that was for the domino twins? Oh, interesting. Okay, I got you. Okay, here we go. This one is great. Awkward photos. This one is amazing. I saw this one and I laughed out loud a little bit because I am going to go ahead and assume, first of all, if I can find these pants, I am wearing these pants. The pants that these dudes have on in this pic are amazing. I'm assuming that this picture was taken in the early 90s, maybe late 80s, somewhere around there. Those mullets are on point. 2 of them look like they have mullets. Anyway, I'm assuming that they're all brothers. But they don't care about the youngest. They do not care about the youngest brother at all. The hammer pants, yes, absolutely. Oh, no, Faith, we're not painting our faces like a cat and taking pictures. No. We got to draw the line somewhere. And Faith, that's where the line is. Actually, if you guys really wanted to see that, that would probably not stop us. We'd probably do it for you guys. Anyway, um, yes. So this little dude, I feel bad for this guy. He, I'm assuming maybe he was standing up on that little platform thing, and then he fell off. Maybe he was sitting down and he tripped. Maybe he was standing. Whatever happened. And but they don't care. They're all just looking down at him like, "Hey, you gonna help him?" The other one's, no man, he's your brother too. And he's like, "No, hey, Alex, you gonna help him?" He's like, no, I'm not gonna help him. Dwayne might help him. Dwayne with the mullet. You gonna help him? No, man. He's all of our brothers. No, they did. They just left their bro down on the ground. Okay, you ready for this one? Next awkward picture. Reverend Daniel Aceto, if you are watching, this one is for you, my friend. Sis Angelica, if he is in the room or in the general vicinity that you're in, make sure you call him over. I'm going to leave this up on the screen just for a second. Awkward photo. The illustrious, the enigmatic LeBron James picking his nose on the sidelines. Kids, let me talk to you real quick. It is never okay to pick your nose. Never okay to pick your nose when you are especially sitting on the sideline of an NBA game, basketball game. But at the same time, sometimes you just got to go and get stuff, And maybe LeBron just knew that. Maybe he said, you know what? I know that I'm, people are watching me, but you know what? I got to do what I got to do. And he just went all the way up there. He is all the way up there. I'm turning off this video. Reverend Aceto, the GOAT. I don't know if he was a GOAT right here and now. Logan, again with it. Okay, so I see it. Like, imagine you're playing LeBron. You're on the opposite team. And you're like, man, we're worried that LeBron's going to score like 50 points on us tonight. He might dunk on me. He might cross me over. He might block my shot. And then you look over and you see this. And you're just like, never mind, we good. Actually, if I was a teammate, I wouldn't want him passing me the ball, especially if he didn't wash his fingers. That's $1 million booger he's pointing at. That's definitely what it is. Non-GOAT. Yes, absolutely. All right, here we go. We got one more. One more, okay? Here we go. Awkward photos. I think this one qualifies. Oh, look. It's me. It's my brother. It's my sister and I. Like, looking back at this picture like 30 years in the future, like, oh, look, Mom and Dad, this was when we were on our trip across the country. What are we standing in front of? What is my hand over? Why are we posing with toilets? Why? Mom, Dad, what? Unless Mom and Dad took this picture on purpose to make it a horrible family picture, super awkward family picture, then this is amazing, okay? But I'm assuming that it was probably Mom or Dad just so excited to be wherever they were on their journey across Route 66, and they were like, you know what, kids? Stand in front of those toilets and let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. And I want you to look like you're excited to be here. And Jane and Brad look like they are having a fantastic time. Jane and Brad. Jane and Brad Toilet? Jane and Brad, I don't know what their last names are, but they are super excited to be there. But I think that this was extremely awkward. I think this qualifies. Okay, so let's take a quick break. And I'm going to get into some Jesus speak real quick. I'm going to drop some knowledge and drop a story for you. And then we're going to come back and we're going to rate all of these. And then I got a couple questions for you guys about awkward situations that you guys are going to vote on, okay? So give me just a quick second. Let's split it up. Okay, so you guys remember, actually, let me go back. Because this is great. You guys remember this picture, right? Unless you just hopped on the stream, you remember this picture. And you see all the brothers right there, and they do not care about that other brother right there, and it's extremely awkward, well, I got a story for you. A story that several of you guys probably already be knowing. But we're going to talk about it anyway and talk about an extremely awkward moment for a few people in the Bible. Okay, so in the book of Genesis, I'm going to go ahead and put it up right here on the screen. Genesis chapter 37. Yes, okay. Let's get into it. Now Jacob dwelt in the land where his father was a stranger, in the land of Canaan, and this is the story of Jacob, okay? Joseph being 17 years old. You with me? This is a story about a dude named Joseph, okay? 17 years old, all right? We got that? We all together? Was feeding the flock with his brothers, and the lad was with the sons of Bala. I need to zoom this in a little bit, but I'm good. Okay, and the sons of Zilpah and his father's wives, and Joseph brought out a bad report to them, to his father. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all of his children because he was the son of his old age, and he made a tunic of many colors. Okay, this coat of many colors, right? His dad made it for him because he was kind of like his fave. He just loved Joseph, right? But when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than all of them, they hated him and could not speak peaceably to him. What that means is they just would not get along. Anytime that Joseph was around, anytime Joe would show up, they weren't having it. They couldn't talk kindly to him. They couldn't talk nice to him. They were always big mad. They were always super mad when Joseph was around, okay? Verse 5, now Joseph had a dream, and he told it to his brothers, and they hated him even more, okay? So he said to them, please hear this dream which I have dreamed. Verse 7, there were binding sheaves in the field. There we were, binding sheaves in the field. Then behold, my sheaf rose and also stood upright, and indeed your sheaves stood tall around and bowed down to my sheaf. Okay, so what's a sheaf? It's not a sheep. Nope, that's not what it is, okay? A sheaf is pretty much like binding up hay or any kind of like thickets and stalks of anything kind of growing in the fields and stuff like that they would have to gather together. So they put them all together, and then they tie them up, and then they kind of carry the whole load back. They throw it over their shoulders, or they put it in a cart. So what this dream is like the sheaves, the bundles, right, of, let's say, corn stalks, right? We know what corn stalks look like, okay? Corn stalks bound together, and all of Joseph's brothers had their piles of their corn stalks, right? And then they were in a circle, and then Joseph put his sheaf, his bundle in the middle, and all of a sudden the brothers bowed down to his, okay? Now, they did not like this. In verse 8, and his brother said to him, shall you indeed reign over us? Will you rule over us? Will we bow down to you? Or shall you indeed have dominion over us? Will we have to answer to you? Come on, Joe. No, you're dad's favorite, but there is no way that we will ever bow down to you. No, you're just our little brother. No, I don't think so. And verse 8 continues, so they hated him even more for his dreams and for his words. Then, verse 9, then he dreamed still another dream. Joe had another dream, okay, and told it to his brothers and said, look, I have dreamed another dream, and this time the sun, the moon, and the 11 stars bowed down to me. So the same type of dream, all kind of representing that people were going to be bowing down to him. Now, Joe's brothers were like, man, no. You're annoying. You're our little bro. You get on our nerves. You got a flashy coat. Dad likes you the most. You think you're cool because you dream dreams and stuff like that. And no, you need to learn your place. There is no way that this is ever going to happen. So, verse 10. So he also told it to his father and his brothers, and his father rebuked him and said to him, what is this dream that you have dreamed? Shall your mother and I and your brothers indeed come to bow down to the earth before you? And his brothers envied him, but his father kept this matter in mind. Okay? So, you guys already know what's up, okay? Now, let's keep it going in the story. Let's jump ahead, okay? We're jumping through chapters here, okay? So, let me get back. Okay, cool. We're good to go. Verse 37. We're skip chapters ahead. So the advice was good in the eyes of Pharaoh and the eyes of all his servants. So, whoa, what just happened, right? What just happened? So, shortly after Joseph told his brothers and his dad about that second dream he had, Joseph went to check on his homies out in the field while they were working. Then his brothers decided to kill him. One of his brothers said, or a few of his brothers, most of his brothers actually, said, let's kill him. But Reuben, I believe it was Reuben, he was like, no, let's not kill him. Let's just throw him in this pit. And what you guys know happened, they ended up selling him into slavery. They sold their own brother into slavery. And I just imagine it looking like exactly kind of like this. This is crazy. Joseph is just down. They're all standing around him like, we don't like him. We need to sell him into slavery. We need to get him gone, right? So what happens is he gets sold into slavery and he is sold to Egypt, right? He gets to Egypt. What happens in Egypt? He's working. He's a hard worker, even though it's a crazy life and he didn't deserve to be sold into slavery, all that kind of stuff. He's still a hard worker. He says, you know what? I got to make the best of this. And he ends up in this dude named Potiphar's house. Potiphar, he was kind of like a businessman for Egypt. So he was kind of up there. He was up there. So he was working in his house. Then some crazy stuff happens and Joseph ends up finding himself not even slave anymore, but now in prison. So he goes from being sold by his brothers, then he gets a little bit, things going good, then he gets thrown into prison. But while he's in prison, he keeps having dreams, okay? He keeps having dreams, and this is where things get good, okay? He keeps having dreams, or people around him keep having dreams as well, right? So he knows what's going on. He hasn't lost the gift that God has given him to see dreams and to interpret them. So some prisoners have some dreams. One gets out of prison. Long story short, the guy that got out said, hey, Pharaoh, I hear you had a dream and it's really messing with you, and no one can tell you what's going on. No one can tell you what this dream means. I know a guy that's in prison who told me what my dream was and it came true. You should probably hit this dude up. His name is Joe. So the Pharaoh was like, yo, guards, go get that dude named Joe. I need to know what my dream be about. And so he goes, they get Joe. Pharaoh tells him what it's all about. Joe is like, okay, this is what it's about. And so we pick up in verse 37, the advice that Joseph gave him was good in the eyes of Pharaoh, and it was good in all the eyes of his servants. And Pharaoh said to his servants, can we find such a one as this, a man who is the Spirit of God? Verse 39, then Pharaoh said to Joseph, inasmuch as God has shown you all this, there is no one as discerning and wise as you. Verse 40, you shall be over my house. Whoa. Okay. And all my people shall be ruled according to your word. Only in regard to the throne will I be greater than you. And Pharaoh said to Joseph, see, I have set you over all the land of Egypt. So fast forward, right? Let's rewind rather. So Joseph is sold into slavery for telling his brothers that people are going to bow down, that they will bow down before him. And they're like, who are you? You're not even anything special, right? They sell him into slavery. Some stuff goes down. And all of a sudden, Joseph finds himself as second in command of all of Egypt. Okay? Something happens here. Going super fast through the story. Something happens. And there's a big drought, a big famine in the land. There's no food, and it's really rough to get food. And Joseph was overseeing the gathering of the food for the kingdom of Egypt, for everything going on in Egypt. He was in charge of making sure people could get food and all that kind of stuff. So what ends up happening is Joseph's brothers have to make a journey to Egypt, and they end up having to talk to Joseph. But when they show up, let me see, do I have this loaded right? Yeah. Verse 6, here we go. I believe we're in chapter 43, 42 or 43. Now Joseph was the governor over the land, and it was he who sold to all the people of the land. And Joseph's brothers came and bowed down before him with their faces to the earth. So now this dream is becoming real. Okay? But get this. Verse 7, Joseph saw his brothers and recognized them, but he acted as a stranger and like he didn't know who they were. It had been years since they had seen him, right? They didn't think they'd ever run into Joseph again. But here they are years later coming and bowing down to Joseph because they need him. The dreams that Joseph had years ago now come to pass. They become true. And Joseph has some fun with them. He's really kind of being a brother to them, kind of like getting back at them a little bit. He calls them spies. He tricks them some, asks them questions. They go back and forth. They don't realize who it is. Then he ends up telling them who he is, and their minds are blown, and they are looking at each other like, this is awkward. This is extremely awkward. Bro, we sold you into slavery and you told us that we would bow down before you, and there is no way on earth that we would ever bow down before you. But here we are bowing down before you, and everybody has to acknowledge and respect you. Oh my goodness. Talk about an awkward. I would have not wanted to be one of his brothers. Man, first of all, they did him really dirty by selling him into slavery, right? Super dirty. But then to say that they would never bow down to him, all this kind of stuff. And then years later, they find themselves bowing down to them. And then, I mean, they probably end up looking like this baby right here. When they find it, they're like, yeah. Sorry about that whole selling you into slavery thing, bro. Sorry. But anyway, that is one of the most awkward stories, or that's one of the best awkward moments in the Bible. Not for Joseph, but for Joseph's brothers, right? Joseph had enough awkward moments in his life, but God raised him up and then brought his dreams to pass. Boys and girls, just really quickly, God will speak to you in different ways. Sometimes through prayer, sometimes through Pastor Haney, always through your pastor, always through them. But sometimes he'll give you dreams. And I know that some of you guys have had dreams before, spiritual dreams. I remember when I was a kid, I had some spiritual dreams, and I remember them super, super, super well. But whenever you have those dreams, pray and ask God to give you understanding and wisdom. Maybe talk to your mom and dad about them. As a matter of fact, talk to your mom and dad about them and ask them to help you figure things out, because God ended up using that gift that was in Joseph to help so many people. Okay? Anyway, one of the most funniest awkward moments in the Bible. Now, let's go ahead and get back to some other awkward moments. If you haven't already, put your hands up. Go ahead and like it. You know what I'm saying? Put your hands up. Actually, you can put one hand up and then reach one hand out and then like the video, and then you can put the other hand up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what you can do. Okay? And then subscribe. If you haven't been subscribed, you know what to do. Okay, so where we left off. Okay, I'm going to need you guys for this, because we are going to rank the most awkward picture that we saw tonight. Okay, you ready for this? Let me find it. Here we go. Boom. Check that out. See that fanciness? We've been doing fancy stuff here on the Simma Show. All right, guys. So check it out. I need you guys to go ahead and rank these awkward pictures, these awkward photos. Which one do you think is the most awkward? Just throw it in the chat. I'm going to read it. We're going to see it. Hopefully a lot of you guys are commenting so we can figure out kind of who thinks, we can kind of agree which one is the most awkward. I actually haven't thought about this yet, so I'm just here with you guys right now in the moment. So let me see which one is my favorite one. Which one is my favorite one? I think okay, it's between. I think I got two. Two of them are like the most awkward to me, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I don't want to influence the popular vote. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you guys think is the most awkward picture. Okay, here we go. It's coming in. So we have Zach with the toilet museum. That is a good one. That is a good one. You have great taste in awkward pictures, Zach. Great taste. Liam said it's the boogie one. LeBron getting that booger all the way up there. He's like all the way in it. All the way up. Let's see. Let me see. Oh, I lost my place. Then Devin said that it's the Disneyland one. That's a funny one. That is a good one. They look so excited to be there. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Saida. What's up, Saida? Congratulations on getting baptized. That's you, right? I believe that's you, Saida. Saida got baptized on, wait, what's today? Last Sunday. And then I baptized her sister, Marissa, the Sunday before that. So what's up, Saida? Way to jump into the chat. Way to jump into Sima Show. So the toilet, she says. And then Faith says, I think the most awkward is the dog one. Okay, that's a good one. Let me see. Let's see. I'm waiting for some of you guys to jump in again. Let's see. I have my two, but I think I've narrowed it down to which one I think is the most awkward. Let's see. The toilet one. Yeah, the toilet one is really good, Aaliyah. The toilet one is super awkward. Brother Judd says it's the dog one. Let's see. Sis Angelica says the toilet, Catman, and the Dalmatian one. So she just says, I can't handle it. All three of these are tied for first place. And then Bella, is that Bella or is that Sammy? Or is that both of you guys? One of you guys said that it's the cat one. Brother Sean, I think we called him, or Brother Judd. Let's see. Israel says it's the brothers. They look like they're going to get in trouble. Okay, yeah. Definitely we're going to get in trouble. Definitely. No doubt about it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give you, let's see. I'm trying to see here. I'm trying to see if I can get a census, if I can kind of gather everything up here. Toilet. Liam said the boogie one, and then another toilet from Saida. There's a dog one. There's a toilet one coming from Logan. Dalmatian toilet 2, picking nose. Okay, so Logan ranked Dalmatian one the highest one. Okay, so we have a few for the toilet, a couple for the dog. Then we have another toilet. Then we have a dog. Then we have another toilet. Then we have a cat. Let's see. Then we got the okay. All right, guys. I think you guys have spoken. I think if I've done this, just looking at this, I think you guys have ranked that the toilet picture is the most awkward of the pictures that we have seen tonight. So all of you guys that voted in for the toilet one, you guys get a hype cat for sure. For sure. Let me see. Wait, where'd it go? I just lost it. The dog and the cat are my favorite from Sis and Helica. So I will say that the second one, I think it might be tied by this point or maybe just under, but it is my favorite one. My favorite awkward one, without a doubt, is these dogs. I'm just imagining walking through the park and looking over and seeing this. That right there. All that scaring me. Right there. That is just so amazingly awkward. At one point, one of them, if not all of them, stuck their tongue out like a dog, without a doubt. And that just takes it to another level. I didn't realize this before because they just did it so well. I didn't realize that they even painted their forearms as well. Didn't even catch that till right now. But I will give it to you guys. This toilet one is super awkward. And you know what would be amazing? To find out who these people are and to talk to them. That would be amazing. That would be super good. I don't know if I want to talk to these guys yet. I think I might wait a little bit longer, give them a few more years. Anyway, all right, guys. So here we go. Let me come back. I got a couple questions for you, and then I'm gonna bounce out of here like a roo. Okay, I'm gonna bounce out like a roo. Kangaroo. If you guys don't know what that is, sorry. Maybe I should say full words. Maybe I should talk in good English. So let's vote on these. I want to know your thoughts on some awkward moments. I'm going to give you 2 awkward moments, okay? And I want you to pick which one is more awkward. Are you guys ready for this? Here we go. Question number 1. Would you think it's more awkward? Do you think it's more awkward forgetting someone's name or failing at a handshake / high five fist bump situation? Like, you've went to fist bump somebody, but they didn't know you're fist bumping. They try to go high five, and then I'd be doing this to some of you guys a lot. Like, I set you guys up for the high five, and at the last second I switch it on you. I'd be doing that a lot, but sometimes it can be really awkward. So what do you think is more awkward? Forgetting someone's name? They come up to you, oh, hey, what's up? It's good to see you. And they call you by your name, and you're like, I have no idea what this person's name is. What do you guys think is more awkward? A or B? A or B? Zach says A. Forgetting someone's name that knows your name is very awkward. Very awkward. Sis Angelica says it's B for sure. Like going up at church trying to shake someone's hand and maybe you miss, or maybe you go to do a handshake but then you don't know what's coming next. That is always super awkward, because then you're both looking down at your hands and then you like look up at each other in the eye and acknowledge how awkward the whole situation is. But then sometimes, forgetting someone's name, it's like, hey, what do you tell them? Do you tell them you forgot their name, or you just kind of play it off? Like, which one is it? Like, is it more awkward to acknowledge that you forgot their name, or is it more awkward to just kind of like just live with it? So let's see. I see an A, I see a B, I see an or like A, B, A, B, A, B, B, A, B. It's tied right now. It's 5-5. 5-5 right now. The next vote from someone new is going to break it. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Actually, you know what? I'm going to break it. I'm going to go ahead and say, for me, it's A. For me, it is A. Everybody's name is bro, so B. That's clever. That's exactly. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Dude, what's up? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I embrace B. I embrace it. Like, if it goes awkward, I've actually told people, like, let's do that again. Let's restart it. And then just kind of squash the awkwardness. But I can see how it could be super awkward. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. You ready? Is it more awkward tripping, or is it more awkward falling? Which is more awkward? So you're, like, tripping, like you start to trip, but you kind of you don't fall away, or is it more awkward just like falling all the way? Which is more awkward? I would really like to hear from someone specifically. Israel, Izzy, dude, is your dad still watching? Pastor Judd, Brother Judd, you watching? I need to know for you, my friend, which one is more awkward for you, tripping or falling? Let's see. Who said that one? That was the Heavy Metal Prophet. That's who said that, Sis Angelica. Everybody's name is bro. Everybody's name is sis, or hey you. But okay, Saida coming. Oh wait. I got it mixed. Okay, Logan started us off. No, Aaliyah started us off with A. Tripping is worse. Then we got B from Logan. Then we got A, B, 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 B. We have 8 B's and 3 A's right now. We have Oh man, everybody is just saying falling. I mean, for the most part, not everybody, but a lot of people. And I just realized that there's actually only one A. I just realized that. Aaliyah, I counted all yours like over and over and over again. A lot of people are saying just it's falling. Um, Pastor Jed said falling. I'll take his word for it. Falling down in a stairwell in the Seattle Space Needle might be super awkward, or tripping either way. Okay, here we go. Question number 3. I got just 2 more questions, 3 and 4. Here's number 3. Is it more awkward talking to somebody who has food in their teeth, or is it more awkward talking to someone who has bad breath? Woo! Which one is it, guys? Which one is more awkward for you? Brother Jed coming back. Oh, okay. Let's see. Tripping. We got another vote for tripping that just came in. But who do you got, what do you guys think for this one? Talking to someone who has food stuck in their teeth, you can see it, they have no idea. Do you stop them and then say like, "Hey, bro," because you forgot their name? You're like, "Hey, bro," it's super awkward because you know who they are, and now you gotta tell them that there's food in their teeth, or you just let it go, but you're kind of like talking to them, like looking down at their teeth the whole time because there's just like piece of green broccoli sticking out. Or is it more awkward talking to someone who has bad breath that's just like all up in your business, just, "How are you doing today?" Who has bad breath? Let's see. What do you got? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Okay. B. We got a B. Logan said B. Faith said B. Zach said B. Israel or the Sanders say B. Wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Aaliyah coming in with an A. Saida coming in with a B. Let's see. B again. So we got 6. I just be like, "Bro, you have food in your teeth." Yep. Sis and Helica, yeah, for sure. So right now, pretty much everyone is like, "You know what? I can deal with people that have food in their teeth because it happens to all of us." You know what I'm saying? You sometimes can't control that. But B, talking with someone who has bad breath, that might be the most awkward of these two. That gets my vote. Pastor Jed said C, someone praying for you with bad breath. No doubt. That is something that we need to talk about. When you're praying for people, make sure you got good breath. You put a mint in there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And the heavy metal prophet coming in with a banger. "Hey bro, your breath stinks, and it's probably because you have last night's dinner in your teeth." The combination. He went with both. He said your breath stinks because you have food stuck in your teeth, and I can see it. I can see what you ate for dinner 2 nights ago. Okay, here we go. Question number 4. Ready for the last one? Here we go. Question number 4. Do you think it's more awkward falling asleep in church? Or is it more awkward getting caught falling asleep in school? Which one, guys? Let's close it out. Is it more awkward to get caught falling asleep in church while pastor is preaching? Or is it more awkward to be falling asleep while you're in class? Which is it? Let's see. They are calling for your identity, heavy metal prophet. I'm going to leave that up to you if you want to disclose your information. But I say just leave it as heavy metal prophet. I mean, that's kind of like a mysterious enigma. I think you just leave it. I say you don't let them know what your name is. But you can if you want to. Okay, so we got Logan for B. We got Zach for B. We got Sis and Helica for B again. We got Faith for B. We got Sammy or Bella for A. We got Church for sure. Oh, that's A again. We have Saida saying B. Israel saying school. That's 6. I've seen a person fall asleep. I think. Okay, so right now it's B over A, falling asleep in school. You know what? Oh, you falling asleep in church? You've seen people fall asleep in church for sure. I'm just saying, you're hilarious. Heavy Metal Prophet, you're killing her. You're just killing the comments. You need to do stand-up. You got to ask the right people. I like that. That's a good one. I like that. So I think B is taking it. And I will say it's probably more, I've seen some people fall asleep, some pastors almost falling asleep on the platform during church. That is awkward. That is amazingly awkward for that person. But I think falling asleep in school could be a little bit more awkward because if you're in church and you fall asleep, at least if you're kneeling down, you could act like you were praying. Church pro tip, boys and girls. If you can't stay awake and it just hit you or you fall asleep praying and you just you just kind of you start praying again. You can kind of fake it a little bit, but it's still real awkward. Because you drool all over. Brother Standard, brother Judd, I will say that no doubt. Drooling all over the desk in school, drooling all over the table is really awkward when you wake up and there's some drool coming out your mouth. Definitely awkward. Yeah, you got to try to hide it with your sleeve. If you have long sleeves on, if you don't have long sleeves on, you're kind of stuck. You got to either get up and get a napkin and leave the drool sitting there on the table, on the desk, and everybody sees it. It gets awkward. But anyway, let me come all the way back up here. Let me find this again. Don't be Joseph's brothers. You know what I'm saying? Don't be Joe's brothers. Don't be doing it. Just don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't be leaving your bro out like that. Treat him right. Treat your friends right. Treat your friends right. You know what I mean? And just we need each other. We need each other. We need to be friends with each other. We need to make it together. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bounce like a kangaroo, and jump on out of here. It has been a blessing to be with y'all. And last week I did tell you, I'm really sorry. Last week I did tell you that we had something for you, but I did say that we hope that it came in by Wednesday. Unfortunately, the thing that we are super hype cat about, unfortunately, it has not come through. It has not come in yet. I checked the scheduled delivery and it changed from today to tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we get something in the mail and then we let y'all homies know about it, because I think you're going to like it. But without any further ado, homies, it's been fun. Hopefully you can avoid some awkward moments, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't, just embrace the awkwardness. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But, the Heavy Metal Prophet dropped it down. He gave you guys his name. There you guys go. I'm just not resisting the peace of the Holy Spirit when you sleep at church. It's just not resisting. That's it. That's what it is. Logan, thank you for doing this. You're welcome, homie. You're welcome. Sis Fallon and I, we love all the homies. We love you guys. Thank you guys for joining us. Saida, way to join us tonight. Way to jump in the live chat. Congrats on getting baptized. You know what I'm saying? That is fire. That is awesome. Marissa, if you're watching, congrats to you too. And here we go. Zach with the closer. Make like a tree and leaf. Make like a tree and leaf. Peace out, homies.